We start the morning rush with an update for you on the Hermit's Peak Calf Canyon fire currently burning and bearing down on the city of Las Vegas. The Hermit's Peak Calf Canyon fire has burned more than 145,000 acres. That is roughly the size of Albuquerque. Now, so far, that is only 20% contained. More than 15,500 homes across the state are evacuated.
Today, a Little League group will be back at it, handing out lunch to those who've been forced to leave their homes and first responders who are fighting to save homes. This after their games were canceled. The organizers from the Little League decided to donate their concessions. They're looking for more donations of hot dogs or hamburgers.
Efforts are also underway by one local organization to help out those displaced by the wildfires. New Mexico United is hosting a toiletries drive. Community members can drop off donations at the United Team store in Nob Hill until 2 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. It is a cool start out there. Temps right at 50 degrees, so you'll need some layers. And by later on, not as hot today, 72 with high winds.
We're waiting to see if the president will sign a disaster declaration for New Mexico. Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham is pushing for it to start the process of wildland recovery. That usually happens after the fire damage is fully assessed. The governor believes President Biden will sign it since one of the fires started as a prescribed burn on federal land.
Meanwhile, lower winds helped in the firefight, continuing in the Cerro Pelado fire east of Jemez Springs. Right now, over 600 people are working to keep that fire from moving into the grasslands of the Valles Caldera. On Thursday and Friday, a new Type 1 management team is going to be taking over the operations to give the current team a rest.
On to overnight news now. This morning, AFD crews are still on scene of another fire at a recycling plant in the North Valley. This video, taken just a few hours ago, shows the fire at the Friedman Recycling on Edith, north of Comanche. That area has seen fires before. No word on what sparked the blaze this time.
And here's a look at our threat index. It is high today for the high winds and the high fire danger all across the state.
There's word this morning from Ukrainian officials that a new round of evacuations is underway. Russian forces resumed shelling and even began storming the steel plant in MARIUPOL. Meanwhile, President Biden is still pressing Congress to pass an additional $33 billion and a supplemental funding bill for Ukraine.
Happening today, the trial of the teen charged with killing a Santa Fe High School basketball star J.B. White is scheduled to begin in just hours with opening statements. 18-year-old Esteban Montoya is charged for the shooting death. Prosecutors say it was the result of a disagreement. His defense claims it was self-defense. Erica.
And here's a look at the traffic maps. The road is closed at Indian School Road between American Parkway and Louisiana Boulevard Northeast due to an accident. And you're taking a live look over the Big I, where we are seeing some breezy winds ahead of a windy day.
For the first time in more than a century, condors, they are flying over the redwood forests in California's northern coast. The two captive bred birds, they were released in Redwood National Park on Tuesday. It's part of a breeding project run by the Yurok tribe and the Redwood National Park.
Time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5, New Mexico families receiving SNAP benefits will now be able to buy discounted biopark admission tickets. City councilors directed the city's Arts and Culture Department to develop a program offering the reduced rates for lower income families. That applies to more than 500,000 New Mexicans.
Number 4, developing news for you this morning. Another fire at a recycling plant in the North Valley. This is Friedman Recycling on Edith, north of Comanche. That's where we've seen the fires break out before. Last night, Albuquerque firefighters were called to the scene. They are still on the scene this morning. No word yet on what sparked the blaze.
And number 3, we do have high winds expected in the area today, up to 35 miles per hour in Albuquerque, prompting high fire danger.
Number 2, today a Little League group will be back at it, handing out lunch to those who've been forced to leave their homes and first responders who are fighting to save the homes. After their games are canceled, the organizers from the Little League decided to donate their concessions. They're looking for more donations of hot dogs or hamburgers.
At number 1, Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham is pushing for a presidential disaster declaration to start the process of wildland recovery. That usually happens after the fire damage is fully assessed, weeks or months after the fact. But the governor is now asking for it. Now, she says that she believes that President Biden will sign it, alluding to the fact that one of these fires started as a prescribed burn on federal land.